My name is Maurizio Gioffre. I am based in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. I've been working with Montreal Associates for almost 4 years now, and I work as our head of recruitment for the Americas, specifically for our Salesforce vertical. And I've been working with IMS People, specifically with a gentleman named Mohit Sharma, who we're very happy with. So the main reason why we looked at working with IMS People was because right now, Montreal Associates has been in business for a long time, about 40 years to be honest, and they have more mature markets in some parts of the world and then less mature markets in other parts of the world. One of those less mature markets happens to be the Americas, which I recently started a couple of years ago, maybe even just over a year ago, really not long at all. And our team is small, and because of that, we need them focused on very specific things. There are some pieces of our job where if we could relatively automate those or have someone else just take care of those regular things that we need to be done, specifically like database coding, taking lists from LinkedIn and making sure that it effectively is in our database with accordance to GDPR and CASL and all the special compliance rules. But having somebody just take care of like that database coding to make sure that whenever the rest of the team actually goes into that database to use it to find the right people they need, communicate with both candidates and clients across our market, that everything is there for them and they don't have to sort of do that themselves. That's ultimately where we decided, hey, I think we need to look into what our options are. IMS People was referred to our CEO by one of his colleagues at a separate company, and the partnership just sort of took off from there. Like I said, right now, what IMS is doing for us is very specific to database coding. When I say database coding, it's more making sure that the right tags, locations, companies are associated to the people that we have in our database. So that way the people who are on recruiting and sales can use the database a lot better. And to be honest, we've saved a lot of time already in doing the placements that we've done, specifically because of our friend Mohit from IMS. Definitely really working. Everything that, because again, every company is different, our systems are different, it has to be learned. Mohit, who works with IMS, has done a really good job just like learning the way that our system works, learning the way that we work, almost acting like a part of our team, just very specific to one thing, and just putting his full efforts into doing that every day has been super helpful. They're not reaching out to me like all the time for different things. Like they're pretty good with, they got an initial understanding of what we needed, matched us with the right person pretty much right away, who they thought would have been the right person. We only interviewed one candidate from IMS before we gave the thumbs up. So we met one candidate, that person happened to be great, and that was based off of IMS's leadership and deciding on who could be the best person for our business. That person is still the person we are working with directly today, and definitely hope it continues because he's been super great. And the leadership will update us with status updates. Like certain companies may want that, like what is the person who's doing the work from IMS actually doing day to day. From our side, not even something we asked for, but something that's nice to have for sure. So they'll provide us with weekly updates. And other than that, there really isn't too much communication between either side. If there's anything we need, we know we can go to them. They'll always sort it out rather quickly. So it's really nice to know that they're there when you need them. And when you don't, they're just doing their thing, which we respect and appreciate. In working with me and the rest of my team, he's learned our business very well. He understands, I think, the world that we're recruiting in just as well as some of the other people on our team. So I definitely appreciate his support. I can empathize and 100% appreciate him doing his best to match our time zone as well, which I know is not very easy. As somebody who's had to, I've also had to work on a separate time zone before. I know how difficult it can be and how it can impact your life. So yeah, just super grateful for everything that he does and everything that he brings to work every day. And I really hope that we get to continue working together for sure. So thank you, Mohit.